I hope this video finds you happy, healthy, and safe. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new here, my name is Rhonda with Rhonda's Craft Frenzy, and today I'm going to kick off my fall series. I hope you like what you see, and if you do, please consider subscribing to my channel. If you saw something you like, hit that thumbs up button. Don't be shy with your comments. Give them to me, good or bad, don't even care. Let's get right to it. I'll beat you to the craft table.
For my first one, I start out with a square wreath form and a bunch of different florals that I had left over from last year. I used some burlap ribbon that I had from the Dollar Tree and I wrapped it around that form just so that I could secure my stuff on that wreath form better. I wrapped that ribbon around using hot glue when necessary. I used a leafy garland, I wrapped it around, and I secured it with zip ties. And once that was done, I got to add all these beautiful different greenery, leaves, all kinds of stuff that reminded me of fall. So I just placed all those florals around in the manner that I liked and that I was happy with, trying to keep that square shape. And I secured them mostly with hot glue. Sometimes I just stuck them underneath and it was tight enough fit. I used this L that I got from Walmart, pretty inexpensive, I think it was like $2. I painted it green, I added some jute string around it and some pretty little decorations, and I added that right into the middle of my wreath. I secured that L onto my wreath with jute string. I added a cute little bow, and that was it for this first one. I hope you like this fall wreath that I came up with. You will notice that I wasn't really happy with that raffia bow, so I did go ahead and change it to a plaid sort of bow in the end. And there's that plaid bow. Let me know which one you guys like better. So for this one here, super simple, I grabbed this square sign from the dollar store, and rather than mess with all that glitter, I just covered it up on the back with craft paper and a glue stick. Then I just flipped it over and I painted it with Folk Arts Antique Navy chalk paint. Once it was dry, I went over the edges and I just went right across the top of that just to give it a little bit of dimension with black chalk paint. Then I hot glued these really pretty pumpkins that I found at Walmart. I think they were like $3 a pick, but you got 3 good sized pumpkins on it. And some leaves, then I just glued that to that top corner. And the last thing I did was I printed out this sign from my computer. It was just a free image. And I used some popsicle sticks to frame it out. And that was it for this second DIY. Super simple, super easy, and I think it's so pretty. I hope you do too. And for my last one, and definitely my easiest of the day, I used some of these pictures that I printed from my computer with one of those chalkboard signs from the dollar store. I tore up the sign a little bit on the edges just so it wasn't such a clean look. I did cut out the sunflowers because it was all jaggedy anyways. I used that same blue color that I did in my previous video and I watered it down really well to make a stain, and I used that to go over the frame of this picture. I put those pictures on that chalkboard area with a glue stick, and I went over it with Mod Podge, and that was it for this one. This is a pretty small sign, but you can use it on a tier tray, you can just use it on a shelf somewhere. I hope you like it as much as I do. As always, I appreciate you spending your time here with me today, and I hope you found some inspiration in my video. please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you saw something you like, hit that thumbs up button. And don't be shy with those comments. Until next time, keep those glue guns at the ready.